What? Come on, hurry up. I want to talk about this. Get in here. Come on, hurry up. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I'm not gonna start yet. I'm gonna wait for y'all to show up. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. There we go. Come on. Let's go. I'm reading this now. This is on KTLA, local news. Amusement and theme parks. I just put out a video. Saying, hey, so this whole thing with the vaccinations and helping getting people from purple tier to red tier, that's not going to affect theme parks. Don't think that this is the last move that they could make. Don't think that there isn't something new that could happen. He could just like that. They could just say, you know what, we're good. Let's do this. Okay. Bam. Nobody's showing up. I'm putting my shoes on, getting ready to go to Knott's Taste of Boysenberry. This is per KTLA. Amusement and theme parks can open in the red tier at 15% capacity. Orange tier, 25% capacity. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Orange tier. Wait. Okay, I got to read this right. Let me start over. Amusement and theme parks. Counties in the red tier limited to 15% capacity. Counties in the orange tier limited to 25% capacity. Counties in the yellow tier limited to 35% capacity. What tier is after yellow? So we can never open at 100%. There's no tiers after yellow, guys. What? What? In addition, I'm just going to read it. How are we doing? You guys got to show up, man. Okay, in addition, theme parks should only be accepting visitors from inside the state of California. Should, not required, but should. Galley said during the news briefing, added that a statewide travel advisory remains in place. Oh my God. No, we're not in red yet. No, but we will be next week. I'm not worried about red. We're in orange in 2 of the tiers. You guys got to watch our Fresh Baked videos. I just got done talking about this. Okay, I'm just going to keep reading here because I haven't even really fully looked this up. Oh my gosh. All right, so okay, there's very very limited in details this article I've just read. So for those of you who are just joining us, and I guess you can watch this on replay, I'm going to say again, they're opening things up. I mean, it's not 100%. It's not like Texas level type stuff, of course, but they're letting everything go. They're going to let everything open. Baseball games, sporting events, movie theaters. I think, right? Does it say outdoor sports, ballparks, stadiums, live performances, amusement? They don't mention movie theaters, but I'm assuming movie theaters could open in red anyway, I believe. All right, so let me reiterate. I just put out a video earlier today saying that thank you very much to Sarah DeBose for the $2 gift. Best in the DLR vlog news business Fresh Baked. Thank you very much, Sarah. I just said in that video, because we were talking about how this thing that they were doing wasn't going to affect Disneyland too much because they were just trying to get people from purple to red. But I said, at any point, this stuff is so arbitrary, they can just decide. They can just decide that they're going to do something else. And that's exactly what's happened. Oh, work! Silence. Okay. Okay, outdoor sports, ballparks, and stadiums, live performances. County in the purple tier, 100 or fewer. Counties in the red tier, 20% capacity. So sports can open up in red at 20%. In orange, they can open at 33%. And then the yellow tier, 67%. Again, what's after the yellow tier? There is no white tier, as far as I know. My wife just texted me to tell me that this is happening. Hang on. Okay, so let me go back. Amusement. Okay, I'm going to say this again for the new folks. Amusement and theme parks. Counties in the red tier, 15%. Right? Or no. Does it say April? I think he said April. The headline said it. Oh, April 1st. They're not trying to pull one on us. April 1st. Red tier. Disneyland can open in the red tier on April 1st. We're already in red. This can't be April Fool's, right? Okay, red tier, 15%. Now, what does that mean? At 100 or at 80% or at 80,000 typical capacity. I know it's April Fool's Day, guys. That's not lost on me. 80,000, 15% of 80,000 is what? 9,000 people? No. 12,000 people. Is that right? I got to do my math. I got to make sure I'm right. 80,000 times 0.15. Yeah, 12,000. Thank you. So on the red tier, we can open Disneyland, 12,000 people, red tier. They're not even, man, I hope they have an app ready for this. We just saw them fail at Touch of Disney. April 1st, red tier, 15%. I think we're going to be orange tier by then, which would be 25%, which is 20,000 people. Thank you to Mauricio Il, or the third, for the $5 gift. I always say Il. Thanks for the information, Fresh Baked, Chef Dave. Yeah, guys, I was just getting ready to go to taste of boysenberry. I was just putting my shoes on, like, okay, gotta go. And then before I left the chair, the news thing came up on my computer. I'm like, what? I did not read that. I did not just read that. Okay. Orange tier, limited to 25% capacity, and then yellow tier, 35%. No indoor dining, limits on indoor rides. Now, here's something interesting. They said that this is per KTLA, which is a local news channel. This is not a vlogger or a blogger. This is KTLA News. It's an LA news station. This is not a Disneyland that's moving to Texas. No. Yeah, we got $20 gift from Deborah Hobbs. Thank you very much. So happy. Thank you for some good news finally. Yeah, I think other outlets are going to start reporting this. So you're going to start, yeah, KTLA is ABC is reporting it. I don't know if this is going to affect Touch of Disney because they're selling dates. I forgot. It was supposed to go through, oh my God. Yeah, Touch of Disney is supposed to go through April 19th. You guys, seriously. They just got done selling tickets to Touch of Disney for April 19th. Will they even open? Are they even ready for April 1st? Are they ready? And I mean they're ready on the inside. Are they ready on the outside? Are they ready to sell tickets? Okay, so I was making a point. When they start breaking down the tiers for capacity, again, April 1st, red tier, 15%. April 1st, orange tier, 25%. April 1st, yellow tier, 35%. But under the 35%, it says no indoor dining, limits on indoor rides. But they don't say that for the red or the orange tier. There were no other limitations on red or orange, just 15% capacity. So are they not letting us ride? We got a $5 gift from Nathan, M6911. It doesn't matter if they aren't ready. They will get ready. I'm worried about the infrastructure. I'm worried about technology. So that's one thing that we're going to have to clarify or get clarification on, is what limitations will there be on rides? Because it says even at yellow, limits on indoor rides. Now, I don't know what, 4 out of 5 rides at Disneyland are indoor. So I don't know, man. We need more info. This is, oh my God. Now, how do I finish my day? Yeah, I want to hear from Disney on this. How do I go to Knott's Berry Farm right now? Yeah, somebody said, would you be mad if Disneyland opened next month after buying tickets for Taste of Disney? I answered that. I actually answered that tweet. I said that I wouldn't be mad. No. I mean, I would be like maybe frustrated or angry, but I'm not. I mean, it's not Disney's fault. They're just trying to do what they can do. No APs. Guys, there's no APs. Don't even get started on that. They canceled the AP program. There is no AP program. We've been saying for a while, get used to the idea of there not being annual passes for a while. For, I would say, into 2022. That's my guess. Nathan M6911 gives $5. He says, maybe a temporary return to ticket books until the technology can catch up. Well, I don't know about that. But, I mean, the ticket you get will be for the whole park. I no doubt about that. But it's going to be a la carte only. Am I dreaming? I know, right? Are we... Hey, Rob, I don't want to hear from you, Rob. You got your tickets in like 30 minutes, so... Okay. Right. Okay, so... And that's all this thing says so far. I'll check some other websites. Our teacups are not indoor. No. Teacups are outdoors, yes. I would say... let me think here. Maybe Matterhorn might be outdoor. Yeah, that's open air. What else? Big Thunder, Dumbo, the Carousel, Goofy Sky School. I mean, there's a good amount of outdoor rides, but all the good ones are indoors. Most of the good ones, Pirates, Haunted Mansion, Space Mountain, Star Tours, those are all indoors. Some of the old school rides are going to be the ones that are indoors. Splash, no, Splash would be an indoor ride, I think. It's only outdoors for a minute. Okay, so let me refresh because we got a lot of new people coming in. KTLA and now a lot of other news outlets are picking this up, but KTLA just announced that starting April 1st, theme parks can open at 15% capacity in the red tier. Red tier, which we're this close to getting to. We're this close to red tier. We'll be in red tier probably next week, especially if they start factoring this whole vaccination thing. Red tier, April 1st, 15% capacity. Nathan M6911 said, Emotional Whirlwind is open air at $5. Thank you very much. That's a good point. Let's all go to Emotional Whirlwind. Okay, so April 1st, red tier, 15%. Orange tier, 20%. Or no, 25%. And yellow tier, 35%. No word yet on what kind of limitations there will be on indoor dining or on indoor rides. Now, having said this, I've said before that I don't think Disney's going to do anything until they can open things up almost completely. How will they react if they can't serve food indoors? That's a good question. Because the thing here, it says, I have to go back now, that there are limits on indoor dining and indoor rides at the yellow tier. So I'm not sure if there's going to be, what effect this would have on orange or red. Now, red tier, statewide, red tier has limited indoor dining already. That's already a thing. You can go out and you can eat indoors in the red tier throughout the state of California. That's a thing already. We got a $10 gift from Luke Keith who says, I'm very excited for you to get back to the park. Me too. Look how excited I am, man. Are you kidding me? Jay McCoy gifted $5. Says, if I have a taste of Disney on April 4th, are the rides going to be open? That's a great question. That is a great question. I love that. So let's say that on April 1st, you have a ticket for Taste of Disney, and they still do the event. Will they open the rides for Taste of Disney? There's a lot of outdoor rides at DCA too. Most of the rides at DCA are outdoors, unlike Disneyland, where most of them are indoors. At DCA, only a few of the rides are outdoors. Okay, that's my wife. I've got to send a message telling her that I am live. She's trying to, oops, hold on. Okay. So that's an interesting thing. If they do keep Touch of Disney, will they open the rides? What? Sorry, you guys are making me laugh about Liz's, or responding to Liz. Okay, so, oh, wow. I don't even know what to say now. Wow. Implications, ramifications. I need more info. Let's see if, I want to see what the OC Register has. Normally they're pretty good at this stuff. OC Register. We got a $5 gift from the Toku Kid who says, I wonder if Disneyland would extend Touch of Disney with rides but increase ticket prices. Well, they're not going to increase ticket prices. It is what it is. Yeah, they've got it breaking news already. Let's see if they've got any more details. This is from Brady. %, red. 20, yeah, same thing. California residents only. We got a $10 gift from David Gonzalez. It says, would be nice if Touch of Disney ticket holders going after April 1st will be grandfathered with park entry and ride the rides without a one-day park entry ticket. You know what, I don't know what this is going to mean. First we have to assume that Disney's going to open on April 1st. You know who will open on April 1st? You know who's gonna open on April 1st is frickin' Knott's Berry Farm. They're gonna open on April 1st. They're not even worried about it. They're gonna cancel Taste of Boysenberry right down to the nub, and they may not even open tonight. It's opening day right now. I kid, of course, because they're open already. It's already going on. But Knott's will not delay. Knott's will not delay. They'll be open Knott's April 1st. Six Flags will open April 1st. Everybody was laughing. Well, not everybody. I was laughing at Knott's, at Magic Mountain for what? You could get open? Are you kidding? What, based on what? Yeah, Magic Mountain will definitely open on April 1st. I'm betting Universal probably opens on April 1st, although they just started selling their Taste of Universal event. God, do I even still go to that now? I don't know if Disney can open. 8-Bit Day Drink is $5. Just seeing the happiness on your face is making this wonderful news even better. Love from our family to yours. Thanks, guys. Okay, so let me see if OC Register has any more information. We got a $10 gift from Nathan M6911. I'm not sure what to do with my Taste of Magic Mountain tickets. Also, interesting that Universal announced their tasting event yesterday, and it cuts off on April 4th. Maybe they knew something. I don't think they knew anything. I'm telling you guys, I've been saying, how long have I been saying this? I've been saying this for 2 weeks now. Just wait for it. Newsom is just going to change his mind. He's going to change his mind because, and that's exactly what happened. That's it. That's it. They're going to pin all their hopes on the vaccinations. They'll say, once they get this vaccination thing going, they're going to say we're good. I don't think anybody saw this coming except for me. Are the rides going to be? I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to find out. Well, yeah, it could be because of the recall effort for sure. Evan Layton gets the $20. Yes, you still go to the Taste of Whatever because you can. Fair point. I've already paid for it too. So, because you don't even. Hey, listen. The initial guidelines were completely arbitrary to begin with, right? We can all agree on that. That wasn't based on any kind of obviously it was based on science and to an extent, and they had their reasons for picking the numbers that they did, but they could have picked other numbers. They could have picked any numbers they wanted. They could have chosen any numbers what they wanted. They chose those. They didn't come from a computer. They came from somebody's head. And so because of that, there's no reason why they couldn't change it again. You can arbitrarily change it the second time. They have, and they will. We won't know anything about hotels. Hotels are getting this information now for the first time too. So look out for that. Look out for more news to break. More news to break on hotels and stuff too. Okay, I'm going back to OC Register. Okay, under the revised theme park guidelines, indoor rides and attractions must maintain a 15% capacity. Well, that's what they're just saying. So they're extending the capacity limits to the park into the rides, it looks like, and into the indoor dining. So according to the way that OC Register is reading this, is that there will be indoor dining and there will be indoor rides, but at the same level of capacity limits, 15%, 25%, or 35%. Okay, let's see. We got a $10 gift. I'm sorry, a $5 gift from Jay McCoy, who says, you think they would also add World of Color since it's an open show? If rides are open during Taste of Disney, you think they would ask for extra money? I don't know. This is a really, really tough spot for Disney to try to decide what to do with that. I don't think they're going to add World of Color. And if they do, because it's hard to keep people spread out. It's hard to keep people spread out at World of Color. I have often joked that World of Color is where personal space goes to die. There is no such thing. Now that's obviously at full capacity. And so it wouldn't be the same now. But people, okay, so maybe you do it at 35% capacity. How do you tell people not to go in to watch? Okay, so I wrote a script for Universal, Taste of Universal, that I was going to shoot tonight. And I was asking the question, okay, so Universal is going to have limited capacity for Taste of Universal. Let's say it's 25%. Okay, but that's based on, they're going to limit capacity at Universal to 25% based on the entire square footage of the upper lot, I'm sure. So if they're going to use the whole property to come up with a number of how many people they're going to let in. But every sane person knows that 80% of those 25% are going to go to Harry Potter Town. Okay? They're all going to go to Wizarding World of Harry Potter. However many people, the 10,000 people that get to go to Universal, all of them, or almost all of them, are going to Wizarding World. Now you've got another issue. Now you've got an issue with social distancing and space, right? Same thing applies to World of Color. How do you open World of Color and then limit how many people can watch the show? It's open. It's wide open. It's open air. Same thing for Fantasmic. There's no seats. I don't know how they're going to do it. So I don't think that they can do World of Color yet. Okay, recapping once more. According to many, many sources, April 1st this year, theme parks can open in the red tier at 15% capacity, 25% capacity if they're in the orange tier, 35% capacity if they're in the yellow tier. Theme parks can open on April 1st. Out of nowhere. I know, April Fools, right? I said this in the video today. They're hanging their hat on vaccinations. They got a sudden burst of confidence about the way the stats are going, and then you roll that in with the vaccinations, and they're super confident. The state is. We got a $5 gift from R. Gordon Price. Cali residents, let him go first and give the new returning cast a chance to shake the rust off. Buy some painkillers. Those smile muscles will be sore. So true. Yeah, to clarify, this is going to be for California residents only. So no interstate guests will be permitted. Well, I should say that they didn't require it. The state suggested. The way the OC register now, I guess that's the way the KTLA phrased it, as it was suggested that they only let California residents, but OC Register is saying theme park attendance will be limited to California only. How many is 15%? 15% of 80,000 is 12,000 people, which is a fairly good number. That's not a bad number. Joey Rogers gifted $5. Oh, I already got that one. Did I? No, I didn't. Joey Rogers gifted $5 more. Says, do you think that the recall numbers changed his mind? Well, I'd be lying if I didn't think it was at least possible that that's the case. But we've been here before. They were ready to open in last July. Okay, they were ready to open in last July, and what happened now? I just lost my where'd they go? Comments. Live chat. There we go. We got a $10 gift from Debbie Knudsen. I have butterflies. Woohoo! So happy. And a $20 gift from Jasmine Harrison for no good reason. Thank you very much, Jasmine. We've been here before. They were ready to open in July, and then the stats started going up. So they're not completely against it. And where we are now, statistically, is very close to where we were last summer. And I do feel like this isn't entirely a fear of being recalled move. I do think it's a factor of the stats going back down and gaining more confidence because of how many vaccines have been getting administered. Now, like I said, I'm sure there's probably some measure. I think that's why he's being aggressive now. He's being a little more aggressive now in just going for it, as opposed to waiting for the stats to follow, the vaccination doing its job. The old Newsom might have said, okay, great, we got these vaccinations rolling out. Let's see, because he said that. As a matter of fact, that reminds me, he did say that. He was actually on the record as saying, we want to wait to see what the efficacy is of the vaccination before we make any decisions. He's not waiting now. He's just going for it. So I would say that I think I think they were going to do this anyway, but his more aggressive position on this might be a factor of the recall effort. Adam Mara gifted $5. Says, what about the tasting event? Yeah, we've been talking about it. Are they still going to do it? I have no idea. This news is 10 minutes old. This is the freshest, hottest news that you can get right now. So we haven't even heard from Disney. So we don't know. Okay, so Sam Rod gets the $5 recall news. He says, okay, guys, calm down. Javier Hotiz, honest answers. Yeah, I'm trying. You know what? I'm just a guy with a camera and an opinion. That's all. I don't know anything, but that's just my feeling. I think that this was going to happen, whether or not he's getting recalled. It's just a question of timing. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so yeah, I mean, what about Touch of California? I don't know, man. Honest opinion on okay, here's what I think. What is this? We're not even. It's 3 weeks away. I don't think that Disney's ready to open on April 1st, to be honest. But I can envision Disney canceling Touch of Disney. I can envision that. I can envision them doing it up until, let's say, a week or so before the park opens. I can envision that. I think they're going to try to hold that event still. And if they did, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Why not, right? And I probably, if Universal continues their event, I'll go to that too. I don't go to Universal for the rides anyway, to be perfectly honest. I don't. Just the tram. And that Out of the Woo. Out of the Woo is here, guys. Say hi to Out of the Woo. He says, is this a sick April Fool's Day trick? It might be the greatest in history. Well, if they had announced it on April Fool's, that might be a thing, but it's not being announced on April Fool's, so that gives me confidence that this is a real thing, not to mention that it's being picked up by every news outlet. Okay, so I can see Disney canceling Touch of Disney at or around April 1st. It's going to start, what was it? The first day is the 18th. So they might do it for 2 weeks. I don't know, man. It depends on if they got a plan. If they have a plan, can you imagine having to give back all that money they just made? They just made $25 million. Selling the tickets. They sold $25 million worth of tickets for Touch of Disney. I think that was the number somebody gave yesterday. Jane Shamamura gifted $5. Fresh Baked, always the freshest source for all things Disney California. Thanks, as always. You bet. Yeah, they sold $25 million worth of tickets. I would hate to have to see them give all that back. Crystal Taylor gifted $5. David, tomorrow's my 40th. Oh, happy birthday, Crystal. What if they actually opened and we got to go on a ride at DCA? Wishful thinking, I know, right? You're here. No, we're too early, though. We're too early. Your visit is for the 20th, is it not? You're going to be here the 19th and the 20th? So it's too early for that. But boy, man, that is a tough one. We're going to have to wait to hear from Disney on Touch of Disney. We're going to have to wait to hear from Universal as well. I'm still going to go to Taste of Knots tonight. And then after that, who knows? Oh, my God, I am psyched. I don't think anybody's deleting your comment. 3X, I don't even think we have I haven't even seen a moderator. I'm not deleting anything. I'll say that. Are there any moderators here? We got a $5 gift from Bethany D. Fresh Baked, awesome newsness. Thank you. We got a $5 gift from Donna Pendleton. She says, Donna Pendleton, for this Fresh Baked news. Come on, Muffins, join me, she says. That's awesome. We got a $10 gift from Deania Bowers, who says, my husband and I have reservations for October for our 45th anniversary. We are so happy. Yeah, it looks like you're good. Thank you for everything you do, and I got to read the rest. And thank you for the thank you card you sent me. You are the kindest soul. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. No, thank you, Deania. Sorry. Absolutely. Oh, I missed one from Karen. Oops, I'm sorry. Let me see. Tabitha. Okay. Oh, I missed one from Tabitha. Also, Tabitha Willett get the $10. I'm just getting on this for real. No April Fools. No. You guys from New Orleans, Louisiana. Love you. Oh, love you guys from New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay, I gotta find. Can I find it? What was it? Whose did I miss? I lost who I missed now. Shoot. Disneyland oh, snap. Okay, so how do I can't do that on my phone. Land of Disney get the $5. Hey, David, do you think reopening will be in May due to the Taste of Disney event taking up April? That's a possibility, because it'll take a few weeks for them to get things started. So they may not be ready for April 1st. And they've also got to figure out the ticket sales, the online ticket sales, that kind of thing. Joey Rogers gifted $5. Maybe the ticket event will continue and they will open Disneyland first and DCA after the event. Maybe, but not likely. Madison McGuire gifted $5. Since I can't get to the parks for a while yet, I can't wait to watch you guys in the park, riding the Mark Twain and eating at the Plaza Inn. Chicken is going to happen. Todorico gifted $3. Ken Patrick just made an announcement on Twitter. Oh, okay. Let me go load up the Twitters. Hang on a second. I cannot believe nobody had this. How is it possible that nobody had this in advance? Right? Okay, I'm going to look up Disney. Where should I? Is it on Ken Potrock's personal account or on the Disneyland? Let's see. Disneyland Resort. Come on. Nope, nothing there. Let me try Ken Potrock. Ken Potrock. Oh, Potrock. I have a hard enough. I have a hard. He does he even have Twitter? Guys, help me out. I am searching Ken Potrock. I don't see anything. It's Potrock, right? Am I spelling it wrong? Disney Parks. Let me try that. Disney Parks. I'm not very good at the Twitters. Disney Parks. I don't see anything. You guys are killing me. I can't do all this. Disney Parks Nude is not an official Disney site, though. Oh, it is. I thought it wasn't. Okay, hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. Ken Potrock. We are encouraged that theme parks now have a path toward reopening this spring, getting thousands of people back to work, and greatly helping neighboring businesses and our entire community with responsible Disney safety protocols already implemented around the world. We can't wait to... Okay, that's a lot of nothing. That's a lot of nothing. I'm sorry, guys. So nothing from Disney specifically with regard to what they're going to do. So it's just saying they're just acknowledging the announcement. Okay, let me catch up and see if I missed any super chats. We got $2 from Philip Meets Disney at 50% capacity. How many can they let in? 12,000. It's a rough number, rough guess. 12,000. But we're going to be in orange, guys. We're going to get 20,000. We're going to get 25%. We're going to, by the time April rolls around, Orange County will be in orange. We got a $5 gift from Andrea Dopiarala. Thanks for being here live for us, David. I'm so excited to see you back in the park sooner than later. I'm excited too. So many questions. My goodness. Deania Bowers gifted another $10. Here's a little extra for you and Liz for Taste of Disney. Please enjoy yourself and have fun. For those of us who can't make it, hope you will do a live. I think we will, yes. Thank you again for all you do. Thank you. It'll just be me on that first Thursday, though. Liz isn't going until Saturday. Preston Ewing asks orange. Do you mean red? No, I mean orange. We'll be in red next week on Tuesday, but the way stats are going, I feel like by April 1st, there's a very real chance that we could be in orange. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so what do we... where are we now? It's 3:15, okay. Yeah, Regina Layton makes a good point. If we can get to orange, there's a possibility they won't have to limit it to California guests, because that's the thing that they're saying right now, and that's probably just for red. But if we can get to orange, that might open up interstate guests. Madison McGuire gifted $3. Thank you very much. What's the first thing you'll do in the park? Get down on my knees and kiss the pavement. A lot of people are asking, what about rides? We don't know. We know. Well, we do know. Limited capacity will match what is the capacity for the park. So if the park's at 15%, then the rides will probably be 15%. If the park's at 25%, rides will be at 25%, etc. Michael Suji gifted $15. Super news, super stoked. Looking forward to seeing you in the parks again and create some well-needed Disneyland content. Fantastic. I agree. What we don't know right now is if this will affect Touch of Disney and or if this means they might allow rides to be operated at Touch of Disney, because Touch of Disney will be rolling over through April when the park could conceivably be open. So it seems odd. I just can't imagine them having an open Disneyland and then having us pay $75 to go to Touch of Disney. I just can't see them doing that. So I think that my gut feeling is if they open Disneyland, the day they open Disneyland is the day they cancel Touch of Disney. That's just my feeling. They'll refund your tickets and everything. But if they open Disneyland, they will open DCA also, and there will be no Touch of Disney. And by the way, that this was a surprise. This is a surprise because they sold tickets yesterday. They would not have. I think that if Disney knew this, they wouldn't have even sold tickets yesterday. I think that's my belief. Yeah, and by the way, this is also part of a widespread thing. This is including schools. They're talking about opening up schools. They're talking about opening up sporting events, movie theaters, all kinds of stuff. But again, it's not a 100% type deal. It's not a Texas kind of thing. It's still limited capacity, limited this and that. Although I don't know how you limit capacity at school, to be honest. I really don't. I don't know how you don't go. How do you do 25%? Do you send the other 75% home? How do you limit capacity at school? Anyone? Help me out on that one. Okay, so guys, there's a whole bunch more people here. Again, so just to reiterate, April 1st, the state has announced April 1st, theme parks can open 15% in the red tier. Red tier theme parks can open on April 1st at 15%. If they're in the orange tier, they can open at 25%. If they're the yellow tier, they can open up at 35%. I don't know how you get to 100% because there's no other tiers after yellow. It's a very confusing breakdown. Yellow tier should just be you're open 100%, the way I see it. Because there's no other tier. There's no clear tier. There's no white tier. I don't know what they're doing. We got a $5 gift from Caden Merrill, who says, this is a glimmer of hope that I needed today. I think that people will with Touch of Disney tickets could get first dibs. I don't think so. They'll unwind that. They'll just refund them if they do cancel the event. And I don't think that Legacy Pass holders will get any kind of break either. That's the whole reason why they canceled the pass system in the first place. So that's not a thing. It's going to be first come, or it's going to be wide open, or equal opportunity, I should say. We got a $5 gift from David Antunes, who says, I'm a CM and glad to finally being able to go back to work. Can't wait to see everyone at the parks again. It all happened, but our patience has paid off. Well, it's been a year, okay? It's been a year, man. Woo! Wow. Avengers Campus. Well, I think Avengers Campus will open when the park does. Yeah, Ronnie, this has got to be good news for you too. You might get the fact that this is good news for the entire state. Not just theme parks, movie theaters, not just sporting events, but regular folk people who haven't been able to go back to work for whatever reason. With these things happening, all kinds of people are going to get to go back to work again. people who still haven't been able to go back to work. This is going to open up the economy incredibly. This is great, great news. Cameron G gifted $3. David, it is time to go ham. I'm going to go ham on my knots tonight. That's for sure. Okay, let's see. I guess that's it. Is that? I don't know how much longer I do this. It is 3:20 because I have to go to Knott's Berry Farm. I have to get ready to go to Knott's Berry Farm. We got maybe 15 minutes left on this live, I think. What rides will be allowed to be open? Well, I think that they're going to try to do everything. Indoor rides, but the outdoor rides will probably be allowed to open at normal capacity or close to it. The indoor rides will probably be at limited, 15, 25, 35% capacity. So I think they're all going to be open. I do think all rides. The one exception, the monorail, Finding Nemo, that's I'm not sure if they're going to open those things up right away. But who knows? I am no expert on that. I just have logical opinions. We got a $5 gift from Cameron Armstrong, who says, thanks, David. Always the best source for Disneyland news. You got it. Underwater rides. Yeah, Nemo. I don't know. I don't think Nemo's ever going to be open again. That's what I think. Will sneezing be allowed? No sneezing. You have to go leave the park and go in your car if you want to sneeze. Joking. We got a $50 gift from Ryan Shannon, who says, does that include no Space Mountain? No, I think they'll open Space Mountain. Limited capacity, 25%, or whatever the capacity limits are for the park will be the same for Space Mountain. So 15% at first, then 25, then 35. I think that they will be opening up indoor rides. I'll say this. I don't think Disney wants to open without being able to open indoor rides. I'll say that. We got a $5 gift from Sam Rod, who says, close Nemo forever. That could be a thing that happens. We got a $5 gift or $10 gift from Ian Shumway. You and Liz are amazing. My family and I love the updates and constant energy. Enjoy a corn dog or two on us. Thank you very much, Ian. Appreciate that. Okay. Again, Disney hotels. I don't know. We haven't heard about. I mean, it's too early to know. Each hotel will make their own decision. Some hotels are already open. So it's up to them as to whether or not they're going to open based on this. It's not up to Disney, although I would imagine the Disneyland Hotel and the Grand Californian, will be opening at the same time. I don't see why not. Rise of Resistance, yeah, sure, just limited capacity. I wonder if because they've been fitting those glass shields at Disney World. They might have been doing this, while we've been away already. They may be ready for that already. Are you guys going to be there April 1st? Well, I mean, I don't know. How can I know? We have to be able to get a ticket. I spent 6 hours trying to get a Touch of Disney ticket. So I want to. Hannah Welch gifted $5, $75 per person for 25% versus 15% at X dollars. Would the TOD more profitable? It's not a question of what's more profitable for Disney. I don't think. If you open Disneyland, you can't still be running Touch of Disney. It just can't. You can't do that. It's just a bad look. It's not good. The day that you open Disneyland, you have to open DCA too. I don't think there's no other way you can do it. You simply can't. And why? Because who's going to do that? People will be upset. It's not you can't. I can go do whatever I want at Disneyland, but you're going to limit what I can do at DCA. There's no way that people are going to tolerate that. They're just not. They're not going to tolerate that. Okay, let's see. I don't know who that is. All right, what did I miss? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, guys. We did this live stream, obviously. I'm going to do a proper video, just like I did the last time we did this live stream. I'm going to try to see if I can't organize, get some more, what do you call it? Information, some more news. I'm going to try to find out what I can about the hotels, try to find out what I can about rides, try to find out about Touch of Disney, that kind of thing. And we're going to let Disney breathe on this for a second. We're going to let Disney respond, and then I'll do a proper, news video on this in front of the camera and all that. In the meantime, you're going to have to tolerate me going to Knott's Berry Farm. Okay. Mark Holgwin gifted $5. My fiance Janine and I enjoy the content. Thank you. And Liz, you're amazing. Hope to see you guys. Best life, Adam and Five Fires in the park soon. I hope to be there soon. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, well, I'll let Disney breathe on this. You guys do the same. But if you want, after this video or after the live stream is over, drop your questions. What? Car warranty expired. Okay, that could be right. Stay tuned. I'm sorry. Drop your questions in the comments once this live stream is done, and then you can start making comments there, and I'll try to answer those. We'll do an FAQ or something like that in the next couple days, and then we'll go from there. And then, like I said, you'll have to tolerate me going to Knott's Berry Farm and Taste of Universal and Touch of Disney, assuming it all still opens, which so far I'm going to assume that they are up until Disneyland opens. We don't even know, by the way, let me say again, we don't even know if Disneyland will be open on April 1st. They may not even be ready. Okay. All right, that's it. I got to go. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me, and stay tuned, like I said, for those videos. Thank you for your kindness and generosity today on this live stream. It means a lot. I cannot wait to report on this further as the days go by. Thank you to Disney Adventure Vlogs for the $5. This YouTube is glitchy because of all of this live streams of Disneyland reopening, I bet. Everybody's trying to go live. I got there. Dude, I was there 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Ha! All right, guys, I got to go. We'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Fresh baked.